SolarX program is a flagship of the International Solar Alliance aimed at identifying new startups in the developing world. Together, they have the potential to change the ecosystem from one where everything is powered by fossil fuels to one where things are powered by solar energy. In 2024, we are focused on the Asia Pacific region. 20 from the Asia Pacific region and 10 more from India in particular. We are delighted that we have competition, we have nominations from Bangladesh, from the Gulf countries, from the Pacific Island states, all over the Asia Pacific region. And we are delighted that we were able to find startups who can be the solar providers of tomorrow.
I'm very happy to be here today announcing the winners of the SolarX Startup Challenge APAC 2024. This is an initiative of the ISA and it aims at fostering innovation and entrepreneurship in the solar sector. It was launched in December 2023 after the success of the Startup Challenge Africa. There were about 250 applications across different geographies and it was very, very difficult to finalize these 30. But I assure you all 250 were remarkable. Now ISA will work with these organizations to nurture them, handhold and work with other partner organizations to support them in not only getting more investments but also replicating their success in different countries of the world. I heartily congratulate all these 30 winners.
Building on the success of the SolarX Startup Challenge Africa edition, this edition aims to select 10 startups from India and 20 startups from the rest of APAC region for a combined financial support of $450,000 and a very highly curated acceleration program to enable the winners to scale up and internationalize their solution. The SolarX Challenge goes beyond a competition. It is a platform for innovation designed to uncover local solutions and empower startups.
The SolarX has evolved as a formidable platform, bringing together policymakers and innovators across geographies. We are excited to be part of this journey of their entrepreneurship and taking their solutions to solve the world's most pressing problem, which is climate change.
The SolarX startup winners will get a cash incentive of $15,000 each, along with an access to an accelerator program. It helps them in building their brand image and also scaling up their technologies across various ISA member nations. We want to thank all the startups from various regions of the Asia Pacific region, including Bangladesh, Bhutan, Cambodia, even the Pacific Island nations and the Gulf countries like the Dubai and Bahrain.
Welcome to Biolanka Homes, Sri Lanka's first and only manufacturer of collapsible, portable and solar-powered living spaces. From solar modular designs that adapt to clients' lifestyles, we are committed of providing a sustainable spaces for our clients.
By entering an address, SolarSense AI analyzes the property's roof characteristics and local weather patterns to generate a customized solar plan. This provides key insights like the recommended solar installation size, estimated annual sunlight hours and number of panels needed, taking the guesswork out of system design. So these features collectively ensure that our clients can design and implement solar solutions more efficiently and effectively.
In remote areas, our off-grid systems have brought light and power to communities where electricity was once available. In Cambodia, rice farmers are now confronted with a pressing challenge. They rely on costly gasoline-powered water pumps for irrigation. At EcoSan, we are revolutionizing the field with our innovative market-driven solution model. Introducing EcoSan's innovation solutions, our project involves installing a 37 kilowatt or 50 HP pumps with 105 pieces of mono solar panel 550 watts.
We specialize in designing, planning and installing renewable energy systems. One of our innovative solutions is the solar-powered refrigerator, ideal for homes, small SME trade stores, and hospitals in remote places. It keeps foods, drinks, and medical supplies cool, especially in areas where power supply can be unreliable.
Our mission is to assist Cambodian smallholder farmers in enhancing their income opportunities by introducing high-quality, eco-friendly technologies and innovative solar irrigation services customized for their needs. Thereby, work closely with local farmers, water user committees of folk and communities to provide solar irrigation services to farmers to cultivate crops at least 2 times per year.
We have a new system which converts heat into electricity, and it does that at high efficiency, even at small scale. One of the main applications or opportunities is the ability to turn heat from the sun into electricity. And we can even store that heat during the day and produce renewable electricity at night. So in some ways, we are using the same method of taking stored energy that fossil fuels use to be able to generate renewable electricity, and to do that 24 hours a day without needing battery storage.
We established Kam Urja Seva, a renewable energy company, in 2022. We provide industries and commercial businesses with reliable, clean and secure energy solutions. We strive to reduce overall operational costs by 20 to 30% each year and offset carbon emissions. Currently, Kam Urja Seva manages 6 megawatt of solar projects across 18 different locations.
Hi, I'm Mohammad Asif, co-founder of Grid Technologies Limited. Currently, we're building a product called Energize, through which you can monitor all the energy assets onto a platform. Using this data library, you can fetch all the data from any relevant electrical or mechanical machineries into a platform. Here you can see, industrial machineries data onto a platform from the sensors. Here also you can see, data from a solar power plant, all the relevant parameters, and you can take precautions and predictive maintenance through this data, and trigger alarms or SMS. Here's some installation of Energize in industries.
Nepal's agricultural sector heavily relies on gasoline-powered tillers. Transitioning these tillers to electric power could reduce their greenhouse gas emissions by up to 80%. We've developed retrofitting kits to convert gasoline-powered tillers into electric models. The underutilized solar water pumps are retrofitted to serve as charging stations for these electric tillers. This innovative solution not only utilizes the wasted energy, but also powers the machines that cultivate our land, potentially increasing the CUF of existing solar water pumps.
When we explore the renewable energy sector, we have identified main problems such as the lack of real-time visibility, the high cost involved in implementing monitoring and controlling systems, and also the manpower needed and the resources needed, plus the proprietary technologies in the industry is also a bottleneck. So what we are developing as a solution for this is an open source monitoring and control platform for renewable energy, especially for solar energy, using IoT, AI and analytics.
We live in a tier 2 city where we regularly see electric three-wheeler drivers suffer due to 8 hours of charging downtime and regular replacement of batteries. And to replace these batteries, they need to put out regular recurring loan, and they fall into a poverty cycle, which they cannot scale. So this made us realize that we can actually work on this problem, and then we came up with MindSwap. So we are a climate tech company that is building the largest and fastest growing battery swapping network for electric 2 and 3 wheelers.
In greenhouses in hot climates like in Saudi Arabia, you have to shade the crops And so in a conventional scenario, you just see shade cloth, very simple, old school cloth on the top blocking the sunlight. So these screens have no other functionality. And so when we saw that as solar engineers, we thought, man, we can bring value into this situation, and we could cover these screens with photovoltaic energy producing elements to use the blocked sunlight and transform it into electricity, which could then be used to cool the greenhouse.
We here at Nodes Digital are an IoT and artificial intelligence based precision agriculture firm.
The technology we use is totally solar powered. We use smart controller, and we believe there is a huge scope in Bangladesh, especially in agriculture sector, to actually scale up solar powered solutions, which will make incredible impact in terms of sustainability and profitability for our farmers.
We started Solar Panko in 2018. This was after we'd identified the serious need for access to light and power for the remote and rural regions of Papua New Guinea. What was unique with our system and really special was the capacity to target people who didn't have bank accounts, who didn't have credit cards.
They can use any phone. It does not have to be a smartphone to make payments for their solar home system.
A new product, which is a loan with a bank. We're in partnership with My Bank, who are a microfinance bank, who place a focus on women.
We have two main technologies we've developed. The first is around finding solar. So we apply artificial intelligence to overhead imagery, and we find exactly where all solar panels are, the locations and the orientations across extended regions. Our second main technology is around forecasting the movement of clouds. So we take satellite imagery, we apply AI, and we forecast how those clouds will move over the next 2 to 3 hours. And that's relevant for the market operators or transmission network operators, and it's also very relevant for energy traders.
To cater to the increasing energy demand in Sri Lanka, especially at peak times, the country either needs to invest in new power generating infrastructure or reduce the demand at least up to some level through techniques like demand management. So what is ADMS? It is an end-to-end solution that monitors and controls appliances in your residence or office, and it also gives you insights about energy usage. We combine three main technologies to achieve this: IoT, AI, and software. So once you have the capability to accurately predict the energy generation as well as your demand, what your consumption is going to be, then we can make intelligent decisions about how to shift loads into different times of the day so that you can reduce the peak demand. That is the pilot that we are conducting right now.
A woman-led company focused on the rural energy sector. Our vision is to provide affordable clean energy to improve lives in rural communities, and have developed 21 mini-grids serving more than 6,000 households and over 40,000 people.
The ASC is short for Ayman Solar Concentrator. It's an innovative metallic lens that concentrates solar radiation by thousands of times to a fixed focal point on the ground, resulting in very high temperature heat. The high temperature solar heat can be stored via low-cost thermal energy storage, or TES technology. This TES can be used to generate electricity overnight by generating steam to power steam turbines. This high temperature heat can also be used to generate green hydrogen.
We decided to create a platform called AgriVijay, where all the products of solar, biogas, green energy will be available on a single platform, and also end-to-end solution will be provided in terms of recommendation, selling, financing, delivery, and installation, understanding the energy and agriculture needs of farmers and rural households, thereby increasing their savings and income along with fighting against the climate change.
Our cooling and heating technology can be used in various sectors. One, logistics, to take food heated or cold over a long period of time. Second, for micro entrepreneurs, that is street food vendors, to sell their food as it is, so they do not need to use charcoal or any other alternate fuel resources to cook their food or heat it. They just can use solar and our devices. The cooling technology can also be used for pharmaceutical delivery of drugs, medicines and vaccines.
We have designed the artificial trees which consume very less space in the ground, which can expand it vertically. These are the solar tiles, these are the walkable tiles. This is not going to break, so you can install in the rooftop, you can install the vertically, you can install in the landscapes. So for the helping people who are staying in the high-rise building to go for a solar, we have designed solar balconies, solar facades, solar cladding. So millions of people who are staying in the buildings or the high-rise building can go for solar without having dedicated land or dedicated rooftop as access.
The old batteries are sent for recycling, which is a polluting exercise. The process is not eco-friendly and leads to increased carbon footprint. We at Harmonix Energy offer lead-acid battery regeneration services, solution to revitalize and reuse depleted or weak batteries. This is done at almost 1/4 the cost of a brand new battery. The technology is safe and environment friendly, and there is no need for dismantling or addition of chemicals.
Solar underperformance and curtailment are critical issues with significant climate and financial impacts. SolYield integrates solar power plants using the Solar Inverters API and leverages AI to maximize savings and minimize operational costs. Our platform analyzes data to estimate weather-adjusted solar losses, identify corrective actions for over 30 solar issues, allocate relevant actions to the maintenance team, and track the effectiveness of maintenance actions. This leads to higher solar generation, safer solar operations, increased solar equipment lifespan, and reduced maintenance costs.
We make clean and cheap alternatives to diesel generators meant for industrial and construction customers. A single unit of ours saves around 109 tons of carbon emissions a year and gives 14,800 rupees a month in return to our customer.
We have developed the solar water pump controller. Another name of it is solar VFD or say solar inverter for water pumping industry. Our controller converts the solar power into the equivalent motor power.
Key innovation 1. I can build my battery pack without a battery pack assembly line, which costs anywhere between $4 to $5 million. 2. I can assemble my whole scooter without an assembly line, no excess costs. Only one single cell he can also replace, which is the cheapest alternative to any offering. What are we going to do? We're going to actually build the scooter. We're in the testing and development phase. We are probably 12 months away from putting this into production.
We have a product called the Smart Solar Hut that we install in public areas,
where people require such conveniences like mobile charging, laptop charging, CCTV, Wi-Fi, nightlight illumination, and people can use all these conveniences. The highlighting thing is that it works on solar energy, so it's a total standalone renewable system.
It is wonderful that we have this group of now 50 startups who are capable of developing the kinds of projects which will change the future towards solar energy.
I really believe energy is the input into everything, and making it clean is what the world and the environment needs. The SolarX Startup Challenge is set up to continue across all Solar Alliance member nations with new edition each year, bringing groundbreaking innovations to every corner of the globe.
Thank you to all the startups for applying, and we hope that even the next year of the SolarX Startup Challenge is going to be a huge hit.